Yeah, hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you are still in good condition and I hope you are always stay healthy. Yeah. So today I'm going to explain you about our new chapter. It's about descriptive text and it is in chapter 7 for all of you grade 7. I have attached it on Google Classroom so you can download or you can look at it. And yeah, I hope you can understand about my explanation and you know what should you do. Okay, and remember, you don't need to do the exercise because I want you to do the exercise with me because I will explain and tell you about the answers. Yeah, now let's go to my explanation. Okay, yo.
A few moments later.
Today we are going to learn about new chapter. It's chapter 7 about descriptive text. Hari ini kita belajar tentang bab baru, bab 7 tentang teks deskripsi. Ya, a descriptive text is a text which describes a particular person, place or thing. Jadi teks deskripsi itu teks yang mendeskripsikan tentang orang secara rinci, tempat secara rinci atau benda secara rinci. The social function or purpose of a descriptive text is to describe a particular person, place or thing. Jadi fungsi sosial atau tujuan dari teks deskripsi itu untuk menggambarkan tentang orang secara rinci, tempat secara rinci, atau benda juga secara rinci. In a descriptive text, the writer uses the simple present tense. Nah, dalam teks deskriptif atau deskripsi, penulisnya menggunakan grammar simple present tense yang sudah kalian pelajari sebelumnya. The generic structure of a descriptive text is. Kemudian struktur dari teks deskripsi itu bagaimana? It is only to about identification and description. Tentang identifikasi, identifies phenomenon to be described. Jadi mengidentifikasi fenomena yang dijelaskan. Ya. Kemudian description atau deskripsinya describes physical appearance or features, parts, qualities, characteristics, hobi, etc. Menggambarkan tentang fisik seseorang, penampilan seseorang, atau features, apa yang dimiliki, parts, bagian-bagian, qualities, kualitasnya, karakteristiknya, kemudian hobi, ya, dan lain-lain. Oke. For the examples, there are 3 examples that I have given it to you. Ada 3 contoh yang sudah Miss Ranggi berikan. The first is person. This is about Doni Tata. This is the title, judulnya. Doni is my friend. His complete name is Doni Tata. Doni adalah temanku. Nama lengkapnya Doni Tata. It is called the identification. Identifikasinya. Doni is handsome and smart. His teachers are very proud of him. He is very good at mathematics and English. He is also helpful to his friends. Doni itu ganteng dan juga cerdas. Guru-gurunya sangat bangga padanya. Dia sangat pintar dalam pelajaran matematika dan bahasa Inggris. Dia juga suka menolong terhadap atau kepada teman-temannya. This is about description of characteristics. Deskripsi dari karakternya dia, si Doni Tata ini. Oh, kok Rudi? Ini harusnya Doni. Sorry. Doni is good looking. He has short black hair and slanted brown eyes. He has flat nose. This is the description of physical appearances. Jadi deskripsi dari penampilan tubuhnya. Nih, Doni itu tampan. Good looking means handsome. Dia mempunyai rambut hitam pendek dan mata coklat yang sipit. Dia mempunyai hidungnya pesek. He likes playing football. He is the striker for our football team. Dia suka bermain sepak bola. Dia adalah penyerang dari tim sepak bola kami. This is the description of hobby. Okay. For the second exercise, second example is about animal. My brownie. This is the title as usual. I have a cute cat. Its name is Brownie. Aku mempunyai seekor kucing yang imut. Namanya Brownie. This is the identification. Brownie has a fat body. It has a long tail. It has brown and a bit white fur. This is the description of physical features. Brownie mempunyai tubuh yang gemuk. Dia mempunyai ekor yang panjang. Dia juga mempunyai bulu yang berwarna coklat dan sedikit putih. Nah, ini deskripsi dari tubuhnya yang dimiliki. Brownie likes playing with a broom. It sometimes runs fast. It likes eating meat and fish. It rarely catches a mouse. Brownie suka bermain dengan sapu. Brownie kadang-kadang suka berlari cepat. Dia suka makan daging dan ikan. Dia kadang-kadang menangkap tikus. Ya, this is the description of qualities. Nah, itu deskripsi dari kualitas. Nah, oke. The example for part C. Contoh yang ketiga. Thing, tentang benda. My radio, radioku. This is the title. I have a new radio. Identification. It is very small and handy. I can put it in my pocket. I carry it everywhere. I never leave it at home when I am away. This is the description of physical features. Radioku sangat kecil dan mudah dibawa kemana-mana. Aku menaruhnya di dalam kantongku. Aku membawanya kemana-mana. Aku tidak pernah meninggalkannya di rumah ketika aku pergi. My radio is cheap. Radioku ini murah. It is only 30,000 rupiah. Harganya hanya 30.000 rupiah. This is the description of quality of or price. Deskripsi tentang kualitas atau harga. My radio gives me information and entertainment. I listen to it almost every day. News and music are my favorite programs. Radioku memberiku informasi dan hiburan. Aku mendengarkannya selalu setiap hari, hampir setiap hari. Berita dan musik adalah program favoritku. Nah, ini deskripsi tentang fungsinya. The description of functions. Okay. Now let's go to the exercises. Ya. Number 1 is for part A. It is about Rudi Wijaya. What is it? Yeah, this is very easy. This is the title. Okay, Rudi is my best friend. His full name is Rudi Wijaya. This is the identification. Rudi is clever and generous. His parents are very proud of him. He is very good at science and arts. He is also care to his friends who are in need. Ya, Rudi sangat pintar dan dermawan. Orang tuanya sangat bangga padanya. Dia sangat pintar dalam pelajaran IPA dan kesenian. Dia juga peduli terhadap teman-temannya yang membutuhkan. Nah, what is it? This is description of characteristics. Okay. Rudy is handsome. He has brown short hair and oval green eyes. He has pointed nose. Rudy itu ganteng. Dia mempunyai rambut coklat yang pendek dan mata berwarna hijau dan bentuknya oval. Hidungnya juga mancung. What is it? Description of physical appearances. Nah, deskripsi tentang bentuk tubuh atau penampilan. He likes drawing very much. His drawing is so perfect and looks real. Dia sangat suka menggambar. Hasil gambarannya itu sangat perfect dan kelihatan nyata. What is it? Description of hobby. Ya. Nah, after that you must answer the questions. Some of these questions. Ya. Number 1. What is the text about? Nah, the text is about Rudy Wijaya. What kind of friend is Rudy Wijaya? He is care to his friends who are in need. Number 3. What subjects does he good at? Pelajaran apa yang dia sangat pintar? He is very good at science and arts. Okay. Number 4. Do his parents are proud of him? This is easy. Yes, he does. Ya. If your answer is no, so you must answer it no, he doesn't, or no, he does not. Ya. But because the answer is yes, karena jawabannya yes, jadi yes, he does. Okay. What does he look like? Dia itu seperti apa sih penampilannya? He is handsome. He has brown short hair and oval green eyes. He has pointed nose. Okay. What is he like? Dia itu orangnya gimana sih? Nah, he is clever and generous. Nih. What kind of text is it? Ya. The text is about descriptive text. What is the purpose of the text? Apa sih tujuannya? The purpose of the text is about is to describe a particular person. About Rudi Wijaya. Okay, what is the generic structure of the text? This is very easy. The generic structure of the text is identification and description. Full stop. Okay. Ya, that's how you answer it. Jadi caranya menjawab seperti ini. This is in full answer. Cara menjawab dalam jawaban lengkap. The second, about Milo. I have a nice dog. Its name is Milo. Milo is the title, judulnya, title. I have a nice dog. Its name is Milo. Aku mempunyai seekor anjing yang baik. Namanya Milo. It is the identification. Milo has an average body. It has a short tail. It has black, white, and brown fur. Milo mempunyai tubuh yang sedang. Dia mempunyai ekor yang pendek. Bulunya berwarna hitam, putih, dan coklat. This is the description of physical features. Description of physical features. And then Milo likes playing with a ball. Milo suka bermain dengan sebuah bola. It can jump high. Jump high. Dia bisa melompat tinggi. It likes eating meat a lot. Dia suka makan daging yang banyak. It sometimes brings my father's shoe or sock. Dia kadang-kadang suka membawa sepatu atau kaos kakinya papahku. Ya, this is about description of qualities. Okay. Now we must answer the questions. What type of the text is it? This is easy. The text is about descriptive text. What is the text about? The text is about Milo. Mention the generic structure of the text. The generic structure of the text is identification and description. What is the purpose of the text? The purpose of the text is to describe a dog named Milo. What is Milo? Milo is the writer's dog. Nih, jadi Milo atau Milo ini anjing dari penulisnya, anjing kepunyaan si penulisnya. Mention the body of Milo completely. Ya. Milo has an average body. It has a short tail. It has black white and brown fur. Does Milo like to eat vegetables a lot? No, it doesn't. Ya, no it doesn't. Why we use it? Because Milo is a dog, so you must use it. Ya, if the answer is yes, it does. But because the answer is no, you must answer it with no, it doesn't. What does Milo like? Milo is a nice dog. Is Milo a naughty dog? No, it isn't. Because the question is using is. But if the answer is yes, it is. Because the answer is no, it isn't. Okay. Next, it's about my motorcycle. Motorku. This is the title, judul. I have a new motorcycle. This is the identification. It's big and light. I always put it in the garage. I ride it everywhere I go. I never forget to bring it to the workshop to have a regular engine check. Motorku itu besar dan ringan. Aku sering menaruhnya di dalam garasi. Aku mengendarainya kemanapun aku pergi. Aku tidak pernah lupa untuk membawanya ke bengkel untuk melakukan servis ringan. This is the description of physical features. My motorcycle is expensive. It's 21 million rupiah. Motorku itu mahal, harganya 21 juta rupiah. This is the description of quality or price. My motorcycle brings me everywhere, wherever I go. Before I use it, I always warm the engine up to make The oil inside the engine distribute perfectly before I ride it. Motorku selalu membawaku kemanapun aku pergi. Sebelum aku menggunakannya, aku selalu memanasi mesinnya dulu untuk membuat oli di dalam mesinnya itu dapat bersirkulasi dengan lancar sebelum aku mengendarainya. This is the description of function. Okay. Now we must answer the questions. What is the text about? The text is about the writer's motorcycle. Ya, kenapa bukan my motorcycle? Ya, karena motornya ini kan tentang motor kepunyakan dari orang yang menulis ceritanya ini, bukan miliknya kita. Ya, that's why the answer is the writer's motorcycle. Motor milik penulis ceritanya ini. Okay. Why does the writer bring it to the workshop? Why? Because. Kenapa kok si penulisnya itu membawanya ke bengkel? Because karena the writer wants to have a regular engine check. Ya, karena penulisnya itu ingin melakukan servis berkala, servis ringan. What does the motorcycle like? The motorcycle is big and light. Motorcycle is big and light. Does the motorcycle expensive? Yes, it does. What kind of text is it? The text is about descriptive text. What is the purpose of the text? The purpose of the text is to describe about the writer's motorcycle. What does the writer always do before he or she rides the motorcycle? The writer always warms the engine up before he or she rides the motorcycle to make the oil inside the engine distribute perfectly. What is the generic structure of the text? The generic structure of The text is identification and description. Description. Okay, ya. So that's how you answer the questions, students of grade 7. Yeah, I hope you understand how to do it. And yeah, I will attach or I will upload a new quiz for you on Quizizz. I hope I can upload it as soon as I can. Yeah. So yeah, this is the end of my explanation. God bless you. Stay healthy and always stay at home. Yeah. See you. Bye.
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.